What's up, guys? This is Jeremiah with Riptide Gaming, and today we're diving into episode number 5 of Mass Effect 1 from the Mass Effect Legendary Edition collection. And we're going to just dive right in. This is going to be Noveria Part 2. I know the previous episode I made pretty quick. This one obviously is going to be a little bit longer, kind of more of the bulk of the content. Again, I'll be very creative with my edits, so it's not that long. And we definitely want to complete this planet on here. So please, guys, if you're enjoying the content, leave a like. Comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you've played the games before. You know, what are your favorite aspects of it? Or any tips, tricks you might have. Again, I'm playing this as a little bit more of a renegade Shepard than I normally do. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and please share. That way we can continue to grow this community and foster all those great conversations about life, gaming, faith, and everything in between. So with that, let's go ahead and continue. I think we're ready to go to the garage.
I heard the administrator's been arrested.
That's right.
Any chance you had something to do with that?
Of course.
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down.
That's
So
right.
what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annihilus, and the Matriarch came through.
That's right. Benezia.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do.
Lots of crimes against humanity,
everyone
galactic
set up,
humanity. I know
comes back
they're
a
not all
little
humans,
quieter.
but a lot of crazy tests going on there. Kind of, sort of like today, you know, in the modern world, with Dr. Ouchie Fauci and all of the tests that he does on animals and gain of function and all that evil stuff. Yeah, he's an evil scientist, and somehow he's getting away with it. The guy needs to be behind bars.
Coming and going.
What was that about
Look
synthetic
up
insights?
if you haven't done so already. The test that he did on beagles, absolutely
Looks
sick.
like he was trying to
The
blackmail
guy
them.
needs to be, at
That
the very
was
least,
awful
arrested.
enough.
I would try
He
him
got
for
caught this
treason
time,
personally,
Looks like the executive board is going to feed him to the gnat.
along with everybody else going along with his crap. And, you know, Creepy Joe, or Let's Go Brandon, he needs to be arrested. Everybody that was involved in the, let's just say the election oddities of 2020, they need to be arrested and tried for treason, as well as you know, anybody that supported it. I really think that we're at a tipping point in this world. You know, United States is still, as of today, the freest country in the world, but it might not be for long if these evil globalists get their way. And I'll kind of step off my soapbox right here. If you guys have any more questions or anything, you want to continue the conversation, please comment down below. Let me know what you think.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Have a pass.
I have
lady.
authorization.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine.
I
Drive
know.
safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Thank you. I think I said it before, I really hate those ones, but I wish they were in the other two games. Whoop.
Where are these things? Get out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Where's her Geth, lady?
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Yeah!
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
Benezia.
If I were to guess, the Matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources,
Obviously,
no
they weren't
element
thorough
zero masses.
enough.
If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
For 3 centuries, everyone has said the Geth don't come out of the Veil. What is happening out there? I must report to the executive
Reapers.
board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Yeah, jog on, lady. Again, I think they did a really, really good job in making the environments, especially the outdoor environments, look a lot better. Some of the materials look awesome as well, and then other things just look flat in 2D. So, you know, I hope one day, maybe like the PlayStation 6 or 7 era, you know, and whatever they'll call the Xbox Series XYZ ABC. At that point, I really hope that they do a full-on remake of these 3 games, because they really are that good, and I really do like them that much. Ooh. Alright, got them all. Ooh, there's more. Evil Geth. You know, as far as it goes, I think the Geth might have one of the best like character arcs, because they start off as just these evil, quasi not sentient. I mean, I know they're sentient, but it just appears like they're not sentient robots. They're trying to kill everything. Just cannon fodder, basically. And then by the end of 3, they're these sentient creatures that you are sympathizing with. Now, full disclosure, I always go with the destroy ending, because in my mind that is the correct ending. In my mind, that probably is what the canon ending will be for the next Mass Effect to continue. And that is the only ending in which Shepard can actually survive. And I think I said this before, but I absolutely 100% unequivocally want to play as Shepard again in the next game, and I really hope they make it possible. I really don't care how. A lot of people are saying that the next game will it'll take place in the future, you know, so that the original trilogy and Andromeda can connect, and Liara looks older in the trailer because of that. And if that's the case, I hope they do a you know, Captain America, where Shepard defeated or Luke Skywalker in Empire Strikes Back, where Shepard defeated the Reapers. He used the destroy ending, and then is frozen or whatever, so that he can be healed. And you know, maybe Cerberus kidnaps his body or something, and that's why Liara is looking for him. And ultimately, I hope he comes back, and I hope that him and Liara, you know, like I said before, is the #1 girl. I hope they can continue in another trilogy. You know, I would be down for that 1,000%. Something else I've thought of while playing Mass Effect 3, the Citadel DLC, like when you're just kind of walking around in the Citadel, it's very like cyberpunk-esque, very neon, very everything. And another thought I had that would be just super cool, and if I ever get the ability to, rather, the opportunity to actually make my own video game, I'd want to go with something like this, where you know, Shepard, and obviously it wouldn't be Shepard because I wouldn't have the IP or anything like that, but my Shepard, if you will, you know, just had this huge galactic battle that he saved the world in, but then has amnesia and ends in kind of like an Omega or type, you know, underground world that's cyberpunk aesthetically where he's a bounty hunter or like a homicide detective, something like that. And then his old crew has to basically find him and help him regain his memories. And then they also, you know, throughout that, discover another huge big bad that they have to collectively take out. But it would be really cool just to play, you know, just the detective aspects. I've played the game Judgment. It's part of like the, I guess it's within the Yakuza world, the Yakuza game series. But you know, not quite like that, but having detective aspects I think would be super cool. And just, you know, having this this, you know, more low-key grounded story versus something so large and galactic. And maybe after Shepard is rescued and reminded of who he is, then, you know, in the sequel they could and again, I'm just using Shepard as the name. Obviously my character wouldn't be called that, but just, you know, just something that I think would be really cool in that aspect. Obviously it would have to play out really cool, and still giving him, you know, biotic-like powers. Specifically, if I were creating this character, he would have like the push. He would have a variant of like the flare, of like an explosive type thing, and definitely would have some sort of charge type thing. I think that would be super cool. Another thought I had, I'm sorry, just kind of rambling here, guys, but I really have a lot of thoughts on how they can continue Shepard's story. And one other idea I had was, let's say that, again, you know, Shepard survives, and then it cuts to where you're, you know, a few months later, you and your love interest are in your own place, and the remainder of Cerberus attacks. You know, badly wounds your significant other, you know, knocks out Shepard and kidnaps him, and is trying to reclone him, but then with like all the controls, so that they can, you know, use him for their goals and their will. So Liara, and again I'm using her as the example, searching for Shepard in the trailer would be her trying to track down the kidnapped Shepard, and, you know, obviously he would be frozen or suspended or in sleep or whatever, so that they could justify it being, you know, 600 plus years later, so that Andromeda could play a factor as well. So just, you know, variants on the idea, but again, like I said, and I'll probably say that throughout these game series, I really do, and maybe it's because Ryder was just so bland and boring, but I really do wish that Shepard, because, you know, the next character I could obviously make him look similar to this, and that would be fine, but I really like the voice actor Mark Meer. I think he does a great job, and I like the way that they structure him, so I really, fingers crossed, hope that they bring him back as the main protagonist in the next game, and frankly for multiple games. All right. Whoa.
Alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
Is that right?
Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
Uh-oh.
Virtual intelligence
we know what those
user
are.
interface
Those
offline.
are the Arachni. Those evil, gross, spider-looking things. But again, I'm gonna do the right thing with the Rachni Queen for Mass Effect 3. It's the Rachni.
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Those things are so gross. It's completely nightmare fuel right there.
Over there.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
I didn't realize I was crouching.
Finally, some action! All targets down.
Alright, team, continue.
Enemy contact.
I think we got them all, guys.
Clear.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Thank you.
Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Let's take them out.
He froze in midair. Look at that. That's fun.
Good, Shepard.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time.
Come on, what good are you?
Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
But it doesn't work, we
The
know.
valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Come on, Shepard. You didn't hit her with an I should go.
Finally, some action!
User alert. Main reactor shut down
Garrus
in
is
accordance
ready
with
to go.
emergency containment procedures.
Whoa. that Geth.
I think we're done here.
I agree. Alright, team. Thank you. But we're not done yet. Not by a long shot. Ugh. They're straight in the ice, guys. That's crazy.
Finally, some action!
Control group, losing them. They're in... Can't escape. They're up the tunnels now. Sorry, police couldn't get to the struck.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the
the
tramway
right
decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
Override. Open the doors now.
Very well, Commander.
Since I don't have Tally with me,
proceed at your discretion.
That's all I need right now.
I can't
Very
hack
well,
this,
Commander.
so
Logging you out.
let's do this. Right on.
All clear.
Thanks, Liara. Alright, time to hit the tram. Go to the Rift Station.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Liara, what are you doing? I thought there were people here. Maybe it's when we go down a little bit further.
Stand down.
Oh, hey. Hey, people.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I take it you've encountered those things.
Encountered, fought, seen men ripped apart by. We're all working on stems. Look,
Yep.
you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. I'd like to know who you are.
Call me Shepard. I was sent to find an Saren Matriarch.
Benezia? Yeah, she came through here. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is
This
no
guy,
mean feat.
if you're nice to
Only
him,
the
he'll
best
be a
get
little
assigned
bit
to
more
high-security
forthcoming.
facilities like this.
I think.
What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion?
Yep.
Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Just like Dr. Fauci in the Wuhan lab. How about that?
You're certain the Matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
Yep.
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go!
Where's the other one? By the way, today I'm filming this on Monday. We have Monday Night Football, Steelers versus the Bears in Pittsburgh, and the Steelers are wearing Color Rush, so it's their all-black uniform with the gold letters. Pretty excited for that. So if you guys are football fans, this should be a pretty good game, especially on the defensive front. Our offense is still a work in progress, so we'll see. Hopefully they can pull it out tonight.
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
Of course.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab?
Yep.
I never...
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Yeah.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in
do
biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
So, I know I've talked about this before as well. I'm a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo and Hapkido. It's been a while since I've practiced, but I still have some of the moves I might have to stretch a little bit. But, something I don't think enough games have is a side kick option or a spinning hook kick option. And sometimes I wish, as a renegade option, we could just hit that button and give the person that's giving us lip a spinning hook kick to the head. You just, whoa! Just envision that.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraeus.
I think you're a traitor as well.
Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
Yeah.
You are interrupting my meditations.
I don't
Precisely
care.
how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
Man, spinning hook kick right now. Boom!
That's all for now.
Game over.
Then I will return.
Science pukes. Let's just bug out and leave.
Uncertain.
Hey, buddy.
I welcome you.
I like these guys. They remind me,
Cautiously,
if you've ever seen Winnie the Pooh,
curious to know
the
what
donkey
you're
named
doing
Eeyore,
here.
that's what these guys remind me of.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively,
Like giant
I am
versions of
concerned
Eeyore.
about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now,
I hear that.
with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's see what
Let's
you got,
have a
bro.
look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventrellis.
Let's talk to Dr. Palon.
What? No!
Crazy man.
Sorry. I haven't
You're
had
okay.
much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
Tell me what's happening.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we
Okay.
survive, I'd like to keep my job.
That's fair.
The location is terrible,
I guess.
but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here. Just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery.
It's got to be frustrating.
It's easy to forget why
Gets you
science is
mentally,
guided by ethics.
You know?
Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
But I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since
that's crazy.
Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'll talk to you later.
Alright, buddy.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
You got it.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone
NDA on everything, right? I can help.
You're going to, because I might be able to help.
That's right.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets.
They
you
don't.
know Mira, the VI
No
for
company
Peak 15?
does.
She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
Let's say most companies, especially once you get to the corporate level, they don't care.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
Yeah, do it to please God first. Family, friends, treat everybody as you'd want to be treated. And, do your best at work, but, if you need to make a change, go ahead and make it, because the company won't be loyal to you.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that would kill the creature.
Yep.
But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Right.
Militaries, governments.
But Dr. Fauci keeps trying.
Weapon one way or another.
I'm sorry, I just read so much about him over this weekend. It just really burns me, dude. The fact that guy isn't in prison already.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
You got it, bro.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. They've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep.
Everybody
They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Sala, but we lost him.
Yeah.
The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
I will certainly give it my all, my friend. Hey, Han Olar. What's happening, my dude?
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
The Arachni.
I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Arachni?
Arachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up!
God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Man.
Crazy?
That's like the Turian equivalent of the DC character Black Mask. He has black right there, dude. That's kind of cool.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
That's right.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram and I closed the doors.
Coward.
She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
The only thing you could do was save yourself.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah. Thanks for your help back there.
It looked like you could handle it.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. If you don't want to help us here, why don't you go to the hot labs?
What?
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not
Let's
under
do
my
it.
command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you.
Thank
He'll
you.
run a full scan before I'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you
Word.
stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Thanks, brother.
I've got work to do.
What do you want?
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out.
That's right.
You got a death wish? You
Don't worry,
stand
bro.
watches on the barricade.
Alright, let's make this cure. Ah! Hit the wrong button. Come on. I almost hit that too early.
Ends here, Shepard.
Hey.
Ambush. She's surrounded by Geth and pointing a gun at us. Shoot her!
You're not as stupid as you look. Weapons free!
What's up, people? Take that.
Now is not the time.
Sorry, Liara.
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard. Did I
know.
that?
Actually, when we first got to the station, you did. Yes.
They came out of there.
That door's locked. How can I get in?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access.
Same question.
Like
Sorry.
Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Thanks, brother.
I'll be leaving now.
I will give him the cure, get the... badge or whatever from Dr. Cohen, and we'll go take out Benezia. Oh, speaking of Mass Effect 4 or 5, whatever they call it, There was a poster that was released yesterday. Yesterday was November 7th, so aka N7 Day. And yeah, it showed like a Geth kind of in a crater thing. So I guess Geth will be available. So maybe, hopefully what they'll do is the Catalyst was lying because it wanted to save the Reapers that, even though using the destroy ending, he said would kill all synthetics. I don't think that's the case. I think the synthetics survived and it just took out the Reapers because it was trying to preserve itself. My theory. But it showed 4 companions. So one thought is you know, instead of having 3 total in your squad, it'll have 4, which would be really neat in my mind.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Yep.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
That's right.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look.
Just busy with your work, my dude. I get it.
They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
And I almost lost mine. Thanks is all I get? We need to be at peak to fight those aliens. Give us some Medigel.
Of course. Here. You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
You got it, my dude. Benezia.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation.
That's right, because I'm a
to
dude.
shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Right.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Oh, I'm frozen, help me! What's up? Where are you? You last one. There we go. Which door are they coming out of now? I love that, dude. I so wish that was in the other two games. Because it's really not. They use lift and pull instead. There we go.
This is not over. Saren
Take that,
is
Benezia.
unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
I expected better from the sorry commandos.
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions
indoctrination.
briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
How can he compel you? He's not even here.
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize
It's actually the
him,
Reaper.
worship him,
Sovereign.
You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on the planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Tell me where the Mu gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Thank you.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Then why haven't you talked in 50 years?
Die.
Ah! She froze me. Boom.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn.
It just is so odd because she's like just talking to us and then just...
They always said there would be a...
Very weird. But you gotta remember, this game released in 2007. So this is, this was made in 2005 and 2006.
Too many dark secrets.
Here we go. Let's talk to the Rachni Queen. Yeah, this is also creepy, how it talks through corpses around it.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces.
It speaks in riddles.
Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
I didn't come here to talk to bugs.
The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I'm more than willing to wipe them out.
Such discordance bodes ill for what we must compose here. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those things are filled with
Ferris.
S. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people.
Only because
to
of
the
Mass Effect
silence
3
of
will I free
memory.
you.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew?
That's right.
We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Bye-bye, Queen. We'll see you later.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings. But what has happened here, it is our fault. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
They should have destroyed it. Why hatch it?
That's right.
Binary Helix planned to clone
But
Rachni.
it'll help us later,
Mass
so...
produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Actually, I was to tell you the opposite. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Kira
No! Give me the key, bro. Thank you. Poor dude. That must not have been pleasant.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
So I have the code, but I want to do this one first.
Sic Semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Sure. I'll report myself.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
We better run. Ooh, I'm overheating. Alright, let's do this. Why is he not running? Come on, Liara. Come on, team. We did it, everybody. Great work.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Chill.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander?
Yes.
You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many
exactly what I
generations
did.
until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Alright, let's go debrief with Liara, and then we'll call this an episode. It's a great episode, guys. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Please let me know what you think. If you haven't done so already, please like the video. Please comment down below. Please subscribe, and please share. That way we can continue to grow this community and just foster all those great conversations, especially some of the conversations about politics, especially Dr. Ouchie Fauci and my faith. I really appreciate talking about that. And if you guys want to continue these conversations, please let me know and we can kind of go from there. So what's up, Liara? Liara, my little blueberry, what's happening?
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
Yeah, Liara. It's
She
okay.
was, but she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you. And making a
Whoa!
fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Well, we don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for
1,000-year
1,000
life.
years.
Yeah.
We're lucky if we hit 150.
Right?
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want.
Out of the way. Come
It is up
with
to
me or
people
get out of
like
the
you
way.
to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Lock in, Liara.
There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
And on that note, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it episode 5 at the end. If you guys are still here, thank you so much for watching this. I had a blast with this episode, like I said a few minutes ago. If you haven't done so already, please like, please subscribe, please comment down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking, and please share. That way we can continue to grow this community and foster all these great conversations. And with that, have a great night, guys, and God bless you all.